Section 350.26 of the National Electrical Code covers the allowable number of bends in a Sealtite, or flexible metal conduit, run. This section dictates that the sum of the angles of all bends in a single run of Sealtite conduit shall not exceed 360 degrees. This is to ensure the integrity of the conduit and the safety of the enclosed conductors. However, there is an exception to this rule. This exception applies to Sealtite conduit that is specifically used to protect flexible cords. In this particular case, the sum of the angles of all bends in a single run of Sealtite conduit shall not exceed 540 degrees. This allowance acknowledges the increased flexibility required for protecting flexible cords in applications where movement is expected. Considering a scenario with 4 hard-piped 90-degree bends, it's crucial to understand how this impacts the application of Sealtite. 4 90-degree bends already total 360 degrees, which meets the standard limit for Sealtite runs. Therefore, based on the code, it would not be permissible to add any additional Sealtite bends to the run, even if the cable is pulled through the hard pipe bends first, and then the Sealtite is subsequently slipped over and connected. The primary reason for the 360-degree bend rule and the 540-degree exception for flexible cords is to prevent the Sealtite from becoming kinked or otherwise damaged. If the conduit is bent excessively, it can compromise its structural integrity, which could then damage the cable or conductors inside. Kinking or damage to the Sealtite not only affects the wiring, but also creates a significant safety hazard. Damaged Sealtite increases the risk of electrical shock or fire, as the compromised insulation or protection can expose live conductors or create points of arcing. Therefore, it is vital to adhere to the bend limitations outlined in Section 350.26 to maintain a safe and compliant electrical installation. Understanding these requirements is important for electrical professionals to prevent hazardous conditions.